Week 15, 2 Timothy 3:16. All scripture is inspired by God and is useful to teach us what is true and to make us realize what is wrong in our lives. It corrects us when we are wrong and teaches us to do what is right. I think the point of this verse is to make sure that scripture we have to remember it teaches us, and we have to realize what is wrong in our life. That's what the verse actually means. Actually, when you highlight this phrase right here, sorry, I won't highlight, but what is wrong in our lives right here, we need to realize that there are tons of things in the world that is wrong, and we need to adhere to that and try fixing it as soon as possible, whether it's spiritually, mentally, or physically. Now, I think the message of the verse is important because, again, it sticks to my main message. It corrects us when we are wrong and teaches us to do what is right. We need to make sure that we follow this guideline because right now, physically, we are in the wrong. We are sinful. We are in sin. But through God, we could confess, and He will forgive us, hopefully, and somehow, some way, we will all be united together in heaven. I think the context of this verse, the surrounding verses, is a final charge of Timothy, as you can see right here. You guys know about my way of life, purpose, faith, patience, love, endurance. Um, I think the context of this verse is that Timothy is giving a speech, and uh, he wants to make sure that this last verse, since it's the last part of the passage or second to last verse, he wants to make sure that that everyone is that everyone knows his final message. It's a nice way to end off this beautiful speech by Timothy about God, and it's a really beautiful verse. How I can apply my life to end this off. I could just again stick to the guideline of this verse. That I know that Scripture is inspired by God, and that I know it can correct us when we are wrong. I could try teaching others ways of Scripture and try to let them adhere to the way of God. Um, but I could try, but hopefully we can have better results than trying, and hopefully I can encourage others to do so as well and follow me on the path of encouraging the way of God through all. Thank you guys and have a great day.